Hello. Hello, good day, good evening. Nox, Gigi on a first, hi. Eddie, hello. Ermigerd, it's me. Hello. Hello, Lorcan. I hope you're doing well today. I just hung out with us 53 times, it's true. I mean, those numbers are so low, but yes. Hi, Grub, yes. One of the Easter egg commands. Hi, Grub. I'm pretty sure there's other Easter egg commands, but I don't remember what they are. But we do, in fact, have Hi, Grub. Zagtail going crazy. Zag over here. You said that, and I'm pretty sure he literally stopped whipping his tail right then. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's been having an alright Sunday. I'm very tired today. Sunday is like one of my most exhausting days. And it's hit or miss. So Sunday is like the least staffed day at work, which in turn means that it's like more like there's more to do, kind of like per person. But it's the least staffed day because it's hit or miss on like how many people we see. It's potentially like the least amount of patients day. But today there was just a pretty high amount of people, and just so exhausting. But that's okay. Where Origami Bunny? There, Origami Bunny here. It's here. Don't worry. Don't worry. The bunny is safe. I remember Bunny origin story. ESA hot fire area is a little intense. Did that come up on the playlist? I know I need to cut the boss music from this playlist probably. I just keep forgetting. But yeah, I need to cut the boss music. So much of it so much of it sounds so good and fitting, but yeah, some of the intense stuff is a bit much. Deadly, what do we not like this thing? Hold on. Stream didn't go out, did it? I don't think so. I think stream's been fine. Nox, GG on 3 stream streak. Kerr, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I was trying to eat glue to see if eating glue would work. I mean, that is what we were doing. I remember that. I woke up and watched the end of a Blind Rain World stream while getting out of bed, aka my beanbag. Managed to order dinner while forcing myself to shower and self-care before getting to here. Dinner time before driving back into a pile of paperwork. Oof. I hope the paperwork is going okay. Which reminds me, I still gotta like do tax things. I realize this is the first year I have there's like a kind of family friend that works for an HR block, and she's done my taxes for the last like, I don't know, 10 years now. She's been doing my taxes for so long. And normally H&R Block sends me like an automated reminder about stuff and like is like, don't forget to submit things to us, and like gives me a kind of appointment, although like last year we did it like online and actually go there. But this year they didn't send me anything about it, and I'm like, I don't know, does that mean she's not doing taxes with them this year? I have no idea. But normally all my tax stuff is done before the end of February. But since they didn't send me any sort of alerts or anything about it, it's not done yet. And I'm like, oh crap, I gotta do that. I don't even know if I have all my right tax papers. I feel like I wasn't getting things in the mail like I normally do. So, I don't know. I have some stuff. Maybe I have everything I need. I hate taxes. Specifically, I hate taxes because I stress about taxes. Like, I stress so much about them. I'm like, gosh, I am gonna get something wrong. The first couple of years I was doing taxes, I did my own taxes. But I get so stressed trying to do my own taxes that I was like, you know what, when found out there was like the family friend that does taxes, I was like, yes, we'll pay H&R Block so you can put the things in. Significantly less stressful to me this way. Alright. Let's see. Doing the multi-tab Noita thing while having dinner, yeah. I do also have battery up. So battery has been streaming Noita like all day. He's gonna end soon, I think he said, because he was gonna go. What about do dinner with Whimsy? I don't know. I think when Whimsy just got home a little bit ago. So I thought he said he was gonna end soon. But yeah, I do have battery up on my other monitor. Like battery Noita has been pretty good. Battery has a channel. He added a like a Noita conspiracy board channel to his Discord, where he's just kind of posting some random note thoughts to it. And he posted a thing, and in his thing he basically forgot something. He forgot something he's seen, and I want to remind him about it, but like he's inevitably going to find it again, so I don't need to remind him about it, but it's just kind of funny to me that he forgot about it. Quick lurk while I tackle dish duty. Good luck, dishes. I gotta do some dishes. Our sink isn't full of dishes, but it does have some dishes in it. Like, so the thing is, I don't like... I rinse out the dishes so that they're not, like, gross. There's no, like, food particles in them, but I don't do deep wash in them. But then I try and, like, keep them separated out so they don't, like, stack in each other and stuff. So then the sink looks like it has a bunch of stuff in it, when in reality, it just has, like, a few large things that are spread out in it. But, with our new sink, since they redid our kitchen, our new sink is very small, so I don't like to wash dishes in the sink as much. I used to hand wash like dishes almost exclusively. But with our new small sink, I prefer to load the dishwasher. But I think there's still some dishes in the dishwasher I need to put away, so I can't load it right now. So, being an adult kind of sucks sometimes, you know? Pesky dishes. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Overnight is the best time to stream Noita, since the major Noita streamers are off on those days. It's about 1,000 Noita viewers that just wander through all the other Noita streams. I see. Battery's got the Noita. I think it's funny because I think battery like half has the Noita bug, and half like just doesn't know what he wants to do, and like is like, well, fuck it, we'll Noita. Like I think that if battery finds something he wants to do, he'll hop off Noita. I don't think he's like fully committed to it yet, but I think it also annoys him that like he knows there's things he could be finding. It's definitely been interesting. Battery's playthrough has been an interesting one. Battery Noita is fast and loose. It is. It's inspirational. I find Battery's method of playing Noita to be very inspirational. Who wants to do divorce paperwork with me? I'll be honest. That sounds terrible. That sounded terrible when he first said he'd do paperwork. Still doesn't sound fun. Oh.
Luck with it all, because that's a pain.
Battery found some curse drop. Alright. Well, we'll resume soon. I did I did add two more mods while looking for a mod for battery. Glowing chests, which I asked in the Noita Archie channel and was told this should be fine. So this mod should make the chests a little more visible, and since the chests have been the consistently hardest thing to find, hopefully that'll help. Yeah, Kerr, I have been using random robe colors since the first Noita Archie, because that's when I first went and added mods, and I did like it. And I decided since then, we've been using, when I'm not doing Archie, when I'm playing quote-unquote vanilla, I started using the mod that lets you use mods without it mattering, like counting as being modded. So I'm using that, and then I'm using random robes, and I'm using the only ones. I don't know where it is on here. I feel really blind right now. But somewhere... Oh, it's called streamer wands here, right. Um, so those ones have been good. The other oh my god, I'm yawning. Yeah, you can do exclamation point. I think it's exclamation point only ones. I don't think I made an alias for it yet, but exclamation point only ones will pull up the our page for it. But then I added an inventory sorting mod that I found, which what it sounds like it's supposed to do is let us just click a button to sort the little UI up here, which sounds great. Sounds wonderful. So, but yeah. So while playing Archie, we'll use those. I'll probably stick with just streamer wands and random robes when we're playing vanilla. But you might want Goki's things. I don't know what Goki's things are, but I mean, if it changes the main game, I probably wouldn't want it for either thing. I don't know what all would change, but because like for vanilla, I don't want it drastically changed. I just want some things, and for Archie, I mostly just want some kind of quality of life things. Oh, and for the lantern, I did see the lanterns mod. It looks like it actually does make them give off light though, and I don't want that. That's like a functional change. I don't want functional changes when I'm playing like vanilla. So I mean, I could have it for playing Archie because I'm fine with changes when I'm playing Archie. But I don't want it for vanilla. So. Lorgan, thank you for reminding me to do the thing. The thing is probably start. Oh, actually, I just realized I didn't start the text client. The thing is going to be start the text client. One moment. I also need to move this to be where up here at the very least. We have mine stuff. There we go. Alright, text client. We technically have 5 more checks in the witness that became available today too, but I didn't really feel like launching the witness and then switching because I'm only gonna be playing for like an hour. I'm pretty eepy. So like launching the witness to get 5 checks before playing Noita didn't really sound fun, and I'd rather just play Noita for an hour. Like, wait, we'll get the 5 checks tomorrow. It'll be fine. Well, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Tomorrow, the last couple of Mondays, I think I have streamed because I ended up being free. However, Ace Attorney Night is back on for tomorrow. It had been off for the last couple weeks, but it's back on. We're gonna Ace Attorney it up tomorrow after work. So, depending on when Ace Attorney Night ends, will affect when, like, if I stream or not. Let's see. One, make gold drops consolidate into one knuckle. Like, see, now that's functional changes. I don't want function. Well, I guess okay. So for Archie, I guess having gold nuggets like consolidate could be fine. But yeah, I wouldn't want that for normal play. Also, a few more detailed after death recaps. Interesting. I don't know exactly what that means, but that's interesting. There's the one where enemies speak. For Archie, you know what? We could do enemies speak for Archie. That's actually pretty funny. I could add that right now. What's that one called? We could add that real quick. That sounds funny. It's not disabled because well, actually it's disabled now, but it so the player ghost isn't normally disabled because the mod that I use that makes the game not count that it's modded, like it makes the game not count that it's modded. So that being said, I don't use that mod when playing Archie because when I'm playing Archie, I do want the game to consider it modded. Um, so yeah, that should be fine. Also, actually, I did look at the player ghost mod at first because I was wondering what it would do. And it's actually mentioned the player ghost should spawn just fine. The only reason it wouldn't spawn when mods are enabled is because you can't like trigger what would normally spawn it. But if you've already triggered that, then it spawns. So like, um, so the ghost still spawns because we already met the conditions for spawning it. Is how I read it to be. Um, but other things that are mod related that it affects are like any other stuff related to it. When I'm playing vanilla, it doesn't matter because um, the the game doesn't consider you modded when you actually are modded. Mod fixes all that. Okay, said it's called enemy dialogue. Okay, we'll go get that real quick. Oh my gosh, the sleepy feel. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna stay up too late tonight. Probably be a pretty short stream. Wait, do I want enemy dialogue or do I want Graham's enemy dialogue? There's two. There's two versions. Graham's enemy dialogue has a much higher rating. Not only does it have a much higher rating, but there's a lot of people reporting that the normal enemy dialogue can cause crashing. So I'm gonna go with the one that doesn't have people saying it causes crashing. I mean, it was from 2022, but there's not like newer comments on it. So wow, if I had literally looked at the just looking just looking at the page for the enemy dialogue, if I, maybe we'll hold off on enemy dialogue. If I had not literally learned something, what, 2 weeks ago, then there would have been a minor spoiler in this. I mean, I guess it wouldn't have been a spoiler because I probably wouldn't have understood what I just looked at. But uh, just hold off for now. It's okay. We'll look into this more later. All right, let's do the game. Let's actually do something. 90% of dishes are done except large pot that was used for chili. Oh, you said something about chili mac. Yeah, chili mac is great. I like Hamburger Helper Chili Mac the most. Like, or no, you know what? That's Beefy Mac. Never mind. It's been a long time since I had actual proper Chili Mac. I don't. I don't tend to make Chili Mac, so I only have it if somebody else has made it for something. Gosh, I can't actually remember the last time I had Chili Mac. Uh, I think I like Chili Mac. I like Beefy Mac. I know I like Hamburger Helper Beefy Mac. One day, I hope to have the skill to make Hamburger Helper things without needing Hamburger Helper. But some of it is just wizardry. Specifically, I want to be able to make it in a pan. Like I don't like you can find recipes for like making hamburger helper things like a normal way, but I don't just want to make it a normal way. I I specifically want to be able to I want to be able to make everything in just a skillet. Wait. Oh. Alright. We were sent some wands while we were offline. Let's see. Hmm. Wait. I just realized something didn't save correctly yesterday, because this wand was not like this when I stopped playing. I had switched stuff to this wand, I thought. Maybe not. I see it has a worse recharge time, but I could have sworn that I switched stuff to it. I don't know. Maybe I was trying to decide what I want to do. Hmm. Oh. This is just overall better than my current wand. I I just realized I threw the wand I was going to switch to. Oh my god. Why am I like this? The Mimic Portals mod. Yeah, that sounds terrible. Oh my god. Evil synonym, a synonym for aimed at Kerr. Has Kerr's modded Noita been with evil mods? I haven't, been able to watch modded Noita on account of can't watch Kerr Noita. But I would believe. I would believe that it's full of arguably evil mods. Some of my mod in Noita is unhinged. Oh goodness. One day. One day we'll get there. We'll get to the point where we can watch Noita. It'll be good stuff. Oh, this is just all worse than my current wand. Eh. Alright, you can become new teleport wand. We'll do that. Eh. Ah, just like randomized all the things plus a bunch of new content. That does sound. It does sound like it'd get pretty chaotic pretty quickly. Do have a forecast here. I wish I had the cheaper forecast. We have the expensive version. Chunk of soil. Well, we could do this. Because I don't think I need that glimmer. And then we could do this. And then we could put in this, and I don't have another thing. I don't have another thing! I mean, I guess we could put this. Oops. You add just enough castellate to make this not work right. We do quickly get pretty high damage, so that's nice. We don't have like a triple cast. Stop throwing things. All old spells were removed. Oh no. That sounds terrifying. Okay, are we just firing slower than we used to? Hold on. Our recharge time went up a tiny bit. But this reduces it. Hold on. Hold on. We can fix this. Wait just a moment here. We have the technology to fix this. Surely we can fix this. What if we do like that? Are you fucking up for Castaway? Oh, terrifying. I mean, that's kind of fun. Oh, shit. Hmm. Fuck, we fucked up. We fucked up. Not great. Ow. Yeah, not great. Not great. Come back here. Come back here. God, I keep missing. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. What? What's going on? Hold on. Why is this not killing you like normal? What has happened? Uh uh well. Well then. Oh, we do have longer clips again. I finally remembered before stream to go increase my video buffer for this. Clearly you need the summon Waffle House. Hmm. Waffle House has become an unofficial SCP. I mean, I feel like that's from before SCP, right? Like, I don't know. I think there's a lot of stuff that's pre-SCP that, like, since SCP became big, like, people now relate it to that. Alright. Time to start a new run. Which, to be fair, I thought I was starting a new run when I started this run anyway. Do we have settings for, mods? Nope. No settings for it. I wasn't sure if I don't really like this button being here all the time. I wish it would, like, hide unless I move my cursor over there. Alright, what ones do we want to start with? Ooh. No, not you. No, not you. Okay, so this wand, I don't want it for most things, but I do want it for itself. Ooh. You also have things I want. Ooh, you also have things that I want. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this will be fine. Do you even shoot anything? Oh, a large spitter bolt time. I see. Why do you... Fascinating. Fascinating. All those battery tabs have been converted to Colette tabs, yes. Oh. I mean, they'll become Colette tabs. I'm not gonna stream that long today. I was hoping to get a few more of my Noita checks. And I forgot that we actually left a run open, so I was thinking I would get a run started. I know, I also miss Beaver's Pikmin. Luckily, I mean, when Rat's going, we got Rat Pikmin.
Yeah.
Which Rat Pikmin is pretty top tier. I do like that, like, seemingly out of the blue, we've just had this Pikmin, like, train. Like, somebody's been doing Pikmin for a while now. I want that black hole, but I can't get the black hole. Wait, I have Toxic Immunity right now. Hold up. Oh my god. Nice. We've got such good immunities. Man, starting with Toxic Immunity is so good. We do not have Drunk Immunity, it's true. Do we have Fire Immunity? No, we have Explosion Immunity, not Fire Immunity. Also, Kerr, you weren't here. I did a discovery the other day, well, I think yesterday. Something I didn't understand in all of my noiting. So I never take Sadi Kiwi. Because I mean, originally, for a long time, I just couldn't figure out what it did. It was just a rock. I was like, okay, we have rock that doesn't do anything. And then finally, I did have a run where we figured out what it did. But what I understood it to do was just, like, do a little, like, death beam in your area. Like, a one-off, like, probably strong attack. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Yesterday, I discovered that it might be... Oh, this is a bummer. Okay. Well, this means that the mod that I added today doesn't actually work, which is a shame. That's okay. I wasn't sure if it would conflict, and I mean, it didn't mess up Archie, but it does conflict. Like, they don't both work. The chest is not, in fact, glowing like it was supposed to be. Anyway. So I didn't know that rock, that laser rock actually is really cool. You just dead. Dead. Yeah, it does do a thing. It fucking puts a... Oh shit, we're on fire. Oh my god. Oh my god, the fire. It bores a tunnel that I don't even know where it exactly goes up to, but I now realize I have new things to test with it. It goes all the way to the top, to the surface, at the very least. So I'm like, I need to try it out, like, in the sky, like, what happens if I use it, like, you know, really high up or something, like, where, I don't know. I have testing to do with it now that I didn't have before because I just didn't understand what it was doing before until recently. So. But I don't plan on intentionally trying to do big testing in these Archies, so, because I'm not uploading the Archies to my Noita playlist, so minor testing can happen, but not major testing. It's a nice way to get all the polymorph or lava onto you, yeah. I noticed the thing in batteries, Noita, tonight. I mean, I'm probably going to watch the VOD of what I missed, so it's probably fine. Like, I've considered batteries run to be okay because, like, as far as I know, there's not really going to be anything battery could fully discover that I don't know yet. And so if, like, battery does come across something, then I'm like, oh, this is my... Like, people that are genuinely doing first playthroughs that are also playing it, like, blind, that I'm considering that my, like, equivalent to, you know, community, like Noida stuff where they, you know, they consider, like, you could play it as a community game. Since the community as a whole is much farther along than I would be, and I'm not interested in playing with the community as a whole. I do like learning things from people playing first playthroughs as well. Assuming they, again, are also playing it blind. I tried to join one person's voice first playthrough. I, like, saw that they were on day one or something, and I was like, ooh, we'll go watch this person. It was, like, just some random Twitch stream. And I was like, well, we're just noping out of here, because they, like, were day one just gonna wiki play Noita. And I'm like, why day one? They had blind playthrough, I think, like, day one blind playthrough on Noita, and were instantly... I guess technically they were not looking at the wiki. I think it was, like, their friend in chat was like, oh, let me go tell you how this works. They were like, how does this work? And they're like, let me go tell you how this works. And I'm like, what even? And then they were, like, talking about stuff, like, the, I think one of the thing that made me, like, at first I was like, weird, but I can understand wanting to know a mechanic or something like that, but I was like, whatever. I think what got me was that, they started talking about something, and it was something that, like, I knew about, but it's, like, a much later game thing. It's not something you're gonna know about, like, for a long time. And that just started being, like, openly talked about, and I was like, I don't like this. Like, if day one is openly talking about, like, a bunch of stuff that you really should not even know the existence of yet, like, what, like, I'm like, this is gonna be spoilers for me real fast, I feel like.
What's the blind playthrough?
Yeah, I'm like, it's, I guess it's blind in that they didn't know about it until they started, but, like, it's not really blind if the, if, like, you're just having all of your questions answered by people, and then also people are just telling you about the game, and you're like, cool, I'm learning about this, like, I don't know. Part of me wonders if, like, because it was like from what I could tell, it seemed like a small streamer person, like, part of me wonders if, because they were, like, a smaller streamer, they didn't want to like tell someone to stop, because I've kind of had that. Like, there's definitely been like people in chat where I'm like, this is kind of like not like bad, but like they were hanging out and wanted to hang out somewhere, and like nothing else was going on, and I was like, whatever, like I don't mind. But like I still would not tolerate someone like straight up backseating stuff. And I'm just wondering if this person was like, well, you know, I'd rather have someone here backseating than no one here. I just feel like that's a terrible approach, because that was actively steering at least me away. Like, I would have been an active person there, but I wasn't going to be active there because of the other person who was clearly, like, just, in my opinion, ruining the whole vibe of a blind playthrough. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't tell. I wasn't sure if that was just, like, for all I know, that was their friend, and that was, like, fine with them. I don't stream such games. Lorgan. But you could stream such games and then tell people to shut up. say, excuse me, stop that. And then you get a squirt bottle and you spray him like a cat. You just go psh, 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 psh. I 100% play Stardew with the wiki open, but I have almost 300 hours. I can't remember, so yeah. I've never played Stardew blind. The original Stardew, I definitely played like as a wiki game. When the big update came out, I wanted to play that more blind, like whatever I didn't know about it, I wanted to like experience as a surprise, like in game. That also had the result of me realizing that like I didn't know how you were supposed to discover a lot of the regular game stuff, because I just wasn't looking anything up really. So I think the thing that came up was one of the quests in it. I was like, how are you supposed to know? How are you supposed to know how to get past this quest normally? Like Torny knew, and I was like, but how would you know? Like what in the game tells me how to actually progress in this? And eventually I did learn. The problem is, like, even looking on the wiki didn't tell you how you were supposed to know that at, like, in the quest page. It wasn't like, you would, it's like, if you do X, you would know that you need Y. It didn't say that, it just said you need Y. So, like, I was perplexed. I was like, how? How does one learn this? Like, I want to know how I was supposed to know to do a thing. So yeah, eventually I figured out what it was. The game Stardew actually does have stuff that tells you how to do a lot of things. Part of the issue was that I did not start something in my because I play Stardew co-op. I didn't start something for my like part of the game that actually gave me like more information. So I just wasn't getting a lot of this information I was supposed to be getting because I missed something else. But honestly, I think this is part of why I was really bummed that the Daniel Matt didn't stick with Stardew. I think watching somebody try to play through Stardew Valley without a wiki or guide would be very fun. I think Stardew has a lot going on that like people just take for granted that they know how to do it all. And I think playing it without the external knowledge is actually kind of interesting for Stardew. But yeah, that's like that's just you know, a thing. If you don't get the redacted, you do miss a lot of info. Yeah. Specifically, there's an event in Stardew. There's an event that happens in your first year, late into the year, but the event causes you to get something else if you follow through with the event. The problem is I didn't understand. I I was actually affected by playing Stardew before because I misunderstood what the event cutscene was showing me. And so I thought the event cutscene was showing me something else. You also missed it the first time. Yeah. So I think what happened... There were two... I think what happened is that I didn't end up going... I don't know. I think I didn't go the right way the first time it was supposed to happen. And then later, I just didn't go follow through with it when I did see it. So it was a whole thing. Yeah, exactly, Lorgan. That's what happened. I wasn't looking for it, and part of this was because I thought the cutscene was supposed to be a precursor or a foreshadowing to to the sewer. I thought it was something else that it was telling me about. And so I just wasn't looking for what it actually was showing me. So I think that if I had been playing actually blind, I wouldn't have missed it. The problem was that I was playing with half information, and so the half information messed me up. But yeah, because I didn't have that, I just wasn't getting a ton of information, which the game does not expect you to be missing so much of its information, basically. I recently watched someone try to do blind Minecraft in hardcore. Oh, that sounds terrible. I think blind Minecraft sounds interesting. I think nowadays, blind Minecraft with the old pre-advancements Minecraft sounds interesting but kind of frustrating. I think modern Minecraft with the advancement system sounds interesting blind. I don't think it sounds interesting hardcore. Mostly because that's unnecessarily punishing for the hardcore is really intended for you to have some idea of what you're doing. How many checks have I gotten today? Two? Two so far? I think two. We still need... We're in mines, right? Yeah. We need 4 chests. We finally found our first of 5 mines chests today. That was one of the checks we got. I'm blind on most Stardew. Played 2 seasons, but I just went to the caves and played it like a roguelike. Yeah, the caves is definitely my favorite part. I think that was I watched a lot of Lorgan's playthrough. Lorgan similarly, big caves fan. If you haven't watched Lorgan's playthrough, Lorgan posted it on YouTube. It's it was for the 1.6 update. But also big fan of caves, which we talked about this a bit. Didn't realize you watched. Yeah, we talked about it a bit, Lorgan. Back then, and I think I'd mentioned the only reason my playthrough has had a farm is because of Tourney. It's because of playing co-op. If I had been playing solo Stardew, which I have very little interest in, to be honest, but if I had been playing solo Stardew, I don't know how my farm would exist at all, because every day I just want to go in the caves. I don't know. I want the farm to automate, but farm automation is not right away, so After playthrough, I did a speed runish on my own to perfection and shaved a year off the time. Felt pretty good. Nice. Yeah, Tori and I need to go back to our Stardew at some point, which I think we will. I'm not sure what's gonna make us like in the mood to do it again, but we definitely. I would like to get our world to perfection. I think that'd be fun. I think there was just a burnout, like just the the whole like Stardew loop is really easy to get sucked into, and because of playing co-op, we couldn't pause. Like the whole issue with co-op Stardew is we can't pause during game days. And that I think led to a lot of like kind of fatigue in it. Like right now, I can just sit here in Noita and talk, which I enjoy. I enjoy just kind of chilling because I'm tired. Um can't do that in Stardew. In Stardew, I had to constantly be doing stuff. Ah. Hmm. Why? Why are you a regular chest? I feel like this is why I'm missing chests, because in Area 1, regular ones can still accidentally spawn. They're not really supposed to. Like Terraria, I feel like I settled to a good starting chest organization system. Like one big chest per season, a couple of big fish chests, and a couple of chests of other stuff. Yeah. Yeah, same. I think Torny and I did two big chests per each season that were all color coded per season. I liked that. And then we had a few other chests for things that like weren't season specific. Ooh, I can't take that. Ugh. I guess I could just descend. I need checks here, but I don't know. I guess we should wait until we have digging tools or something. We could do drugs. No, let's do drugs. There we go. Season chests? Wait, why are you humming season chests? I'm so confused. Why the for season chest? Season chest just makes sense. It makes it so easy to find stuff. Alright, we're over 200. We're getting the good. We're in the clear. This is gonna be great. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Alright. But why did I instantly transform? Okay, that's the same. As we always do, let's go check BFF Giant Lava Lake. Ah, that's lava. I use category chests like forge chest, mines chest, farm chest. I mean, same. So what Torny and I did was have a chest for seasonal like specific stuff. But then there's like there's like a mining chest which has like ores and stuff in it. And then there was like a fish chest. Um the foraging, so because foraging is seasonal, so the foraging went into the appropriate seasonal boxes. I mean, it's really simple because, like, if you find it in that season, you just put it in the box of that season, right? Like, when you go to get, like, snow fruit, you just put it in the snow box. Like, I don't know. I feel like it just makes sense like that. Man, what do we think transformed? Interesting. I need to take a short break. I am going to end soon, but I also need to go use the restroom, and I don't want to end quite yet. So I will be back in just a few minutes. I'm just going to run the ads so pre-rolls are dead. I will be back shortly. Alright, we're back. Treat ritual? Hmm. These boybies? Do these boybies deserve treats? I don't know about that. Deadly seems to think that you should have treats.
I do everything.
These are the treats. Zach perked up immediately, yes. He's like, I do deserve treats, though. One for a Bazagi. One for a Bertimus. Let's, oh,
You want me to give one to her?
Sure.
What I need to do.
well, you were supposed to wait until Oliver started taking his. You just kind of gave it to him right away.
Zag.
There, they have been treated. Gatritoed. No treat for Bunny. No. As a matter of fact, Oliver is kind of on the bunny right now. We'll rescue the bunny in a little bit. It's fine. It's flat. It's flat. You know what? I didn't even notice the bunny not on him anymore. He moved at some point. Now that's interesting. There's some... I wonder if whenever you do the transformations, it just puts some of it around you, because, like, I don't know how that chaotic polymorphing got there, but I don't see anything that it could have, like, come from. So that's interesting.
Voice. Hello, baby.
Alright, let's fix our wand a bit. And 100% healed. I mean, as far as I know, it is. Yeah, it's yeah. The last appointment for it was what, September? October. I'm trying to remember. It was 3 months. It was 3 months after I heard it was my like final appointment for it. Basically, I got X-rays. I was getting like regular X-rays on it to check progress. Well, somewhat regular, like every 3 weeks, kind of thing. And so I got X-rays at one point, and it was like you could only see the tiniest of little indication that it had been broken, and then And then they were like, okay, as long as there's nothing weird in X-rays for like 3 more weeks from now. So because he was saying that based on that, it was probably going to be like fully healed. I mean, like it was going to be fully sealed after like another week. But then there's technically like some inner stuff you can't really see, like finishing healing. So then when I got my X-rays 3 weeks after that, there was no visible like trace that um, it had been broken. So I said it should be all good. So I assumed that was accurate information. I do get like residual if I use my hand a whole lot in a day. There is like I'm aware of the fact that it was injured before. I kind of assume though that that's probably like it could be like scar tissue kind of thing. Oh, the gods are impressed with us. Yeah, we're pretty cool. I would agree. We are pretty cool. We can't make use of that, I don't think, at all, but that's okay. Yeah, it could be pretty good. That seems pretty good. I'm gonna be honest here. That seems pretty good. Oh, piece of black hole wand. Alright, let us... I don't think I need anything from you. I don't think I need anything from you. You have pretty okay stats. So you both have kind of okay stats. Well, you don't. You can go away. Oh, you shoot 2 spells. Oh, I don't want you to shoot 2 spells. Oh. Oh! Oat! Oat gave us HP. Thank you, Oat. I don't think Oat's listening, but thank you, Oat. Alright. Oops. Oh. Ow. There we go. That's fine. Pinpointer. We're supposed to take gamble, right? That's the thing. That's the thing we do. We take gamble. Do I want to take gamble for Archie? Ah! 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 I'm being boned. Oh no. No, 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 no. High beds. High beds would be pretty good. Why is that so slow? Oh my god. Oh, your recharge time is terrible. That's why that's so slow. Ugh. That's it. We're taking gamble. Projectiles near you slow down, or more accidental. All right. Whoa, that's cool. Huh. All right, that's fine. Oh, why did you go up? Interesting. All right, I think we're fine. Alright, so we're in the coal pits. What do we have left to do in the coal pits? There's 2 chests hidden in the coal pits still. Oh! There's one. Boom! I did. I did take a med. I did it. I did a med check. I did it while I was on my break. If only the chest glowed. I know. I'm so upset that they don't glow. The desk vents are not refilled now. I forgot at work today to check to see if I can put in my refills. I forgot. So when I go in tomorrow, maybe I'll check. It was just so busy today. Because I figure whenever I refill my meds is when I'll refill my desk meds. Because the new bottles will just go to my desk. Ooh, some drills. Okay, maybe we should go back real quick. We can make use of this drill. We can maybe tweak this to not. Hmm. We need teleport. We need a teleport. Alright. This not helpful as 3 things. This could be 2 things. I'll just put you there, you there. Oh, right. We're not firing this off of something else. That's not gonna work. Okay. Maybe one thing for now. Do I not have a regular 2? Oh my god. That's looking good. Hmm. Oh, yeah.
Is our progress.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hmm. The past few refills from ADHD meds in particular, they slap the sticky label on the bottle. The meds come in with a silver seal and all. I do. That's fascinating. Most of the time, like ADHD meds aren't dispensed in the stock bottle. Uh, usually, I mean, usually because 90% of ADHD meds are controlled substances, and usually they want to be verified that the right amount are going out in case of the, while rare, not thing that doesn't happen where a stock bottle literally is missing like a pill. So very uncommon for them to be dispensed in full bottles. It is one of the non-controlled. Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few that aren't, but yeah. For what it's worth, Deadly, if you ever want, you can make a stock bottle. You could make it have non-safety, like you can actually remove the part of it that makes it like lock. That's what we do. So we normally, if we are going to dispense things in stock bottles, but somebody has it listed that they want easy open caps, um, we just remove the part of the stock bottle that makes it lock. Um, the way, if you didn't know this, I mean maybe you know this and I'm over explaining, in which case I apologize. But if you didn't know this, the way those caps work is they're essentially two lids. They're a regular lid with a second lid over the first lid, and then you they have like some kind of grooves so that you basically uh you basically like push them together to make the first lid work. But you can just take off the top lid, and then the regular lid is just still on it. The stock bottle doesn't have a safety lock. That's weird. I've never, huh? That's odd for a stock bottle. I've never seen a stock bottle without a safety lock. So maybe they are removing it. Like, if it doesn't have a safety lock, then they are in fact removing the safety lock from it for you. So they are complying with the like essentially what that rule means. This being said, if what you want is you do want your meds to be dispensed in amber vials, you can request that from the pharmacy too. That is like a separate thing from just easy open. But you could request that your meds are dispensed in amber vials. We do have a couple of people that go to our pharmacy that have that requested. One of them actually, it's because the medication that they get, the stock bottle is really small. It's a tiny tablet that comes in a tiny bottle. Um, like I mean, there's a lot of them, but it's a small. Like the tablets for the medication are very small, and the bottles that the medication comes in are really small and skinny, and they don't like how small it is. It's um, like it's easy for them to lose it kind of thing because it's so small. So they specifically like it in they like them in amber vials, and they specifically like them in 20 drams. They don't like the 10 dram vials, so they're slightly bigger, easier to hold and stuff. Something my cats think of as chewy crinkles. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so just next time you go to the pharmacy, or you can call them, just say, hey, can I get my stuff done in amber vials? I don't want stock bottles. Just amber vials. You don't even need to say why. Don't explain. Just let them know that you want stuff in amber vials from now on, and they'll note it, and probably not 100% of the time do it, because they'll probably miss it. Most systems don't have a good way to always double check those notes, but but they'll probably, like, try to make sure that it's being caught. Why is this in this order? Why did I do that? There we go. I do have a hunch that the reason why they give it in stock bottles, they're low on specific. Probably not, actually. I would doubt that they're low on the vial. It's almost definitely that it's easier. So the thing is, if you put something into an amber vial, you have to count it. If you dispense something in a stock bottle, you don't have to count it. It's faster to dispense things in stock bottles because stock bottles are pre-counted. So the second you open a stock bottle and to put something into an amber vial, you have to count it to verify that it's correct because you're now like dispensing that. Like the patient doesn't know that you might have gotten, like, you could open a stock bottle and just dump it straight into an amber vial, but then if it turns out that there was a discrepancy in the amount, like if the manufacturer messed up and there was an incorrect thing, the patient doesn't know that. All that's known is that you dispensed a vial that has the wrong amount of medication in it. However, if you dispense stock bottles, the manufacturer claims they have X amount. You assume the manufacturer is correct. You don't have to do a count yourself because you're not going to unseal the bottle. So it is faster. It is faster to dispense things in stock bottles when you can. So pharmacies will usually dispense things in stock bottles for that exact reason, because it's more efficient to them. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, but you're removing the castaway. I do want the castaway removed. Hmm.
Any
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, this still works. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's a more reasonable speed. There we go. Chest. Oh. Oh, that was our last, what was our last check here? We got the last one. Nice. The coal pits. The coal pits is clear. Excellent. Wasn't there another, like, wand I wanted stuff from? OD64! Yes! OD64. Oh, hey, there's some, there's some of the transformed chaotic rock. I don't know what it was, though. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I saw Mr. Oak connect yesterday. Mr. Oak joined this Archie, with, I think Ratchet and Clank. I don't know how much they played. I didn't go check to see how many checks they've done, but I saw that they connected. I thought was very exciting. Maybe oil or freezing liquid? Maybe. Yeah, I'm like, where? I find something. Like, we need more things to check. So far, we've only seen one instance of the transformation happening. No, I don't want to be on fire. Wait! What the hell? Hold on. I forgot that this was full. Oh my god. Okay. We're not on fire. Everything is fine. There we go. We don't need this. Although, we could see what happens if we try and do it again. See, Chris sent Platinum Bolt to Mr. O. That's so exciting. We should go do drugs. Ah. Yeah. So there's some more right there. Maybe fungus? Maybe. I could see that. A whole bunch of it right there. Oh. Alright, we're just filling this up really quick. Alright. Let's go. Let's go find drugs to eat, shall we? Let's go eat a drug. Up on the highest slug. Let's go. No. No. You're messing up my drugs. Stop. Stop it. Let's go eat some No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hard, you turn into another thing.
We're not tripping so hard we turn into another thing. We're getting fucked. Oh my god. No! Now we're burning the drugs.
No!
Oh my god.
Nom, nom,
There
nom,
we
nom,
go. I
nom,
think we're at the
nom.
200. Yes. We're good. There's flummox in there? That's right. Okay, we heard chaotic poly again. Oh, nice.
Polly turned into something else?
We'll find out. Okay, so that chaotic poly is still chaotic poly. That would mean it also burns the chaotic poly. It also wait, what also burns the chaotic poly? I don't know what that was like referring to. Interesting. I don't want that. No. There was a flaming enemy, but wait, that wouldn't burn. No, 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 no. We can wake up. But I keep forgetting to set. So I keep forgetting to set. I keep forgetting to set the. What should we call it? The respawn. I don't generally care enough to go check what the shift was like. And we checked that one time because everything was acid, but like I think most I'm not gonna go check it. That being said, I have one respawn. So I'm playing with a respawn mod where I have it set configured where I have one life. So we've used our one revive, so we've died once. So if I die again, then it's a real death. But basically, I think helps make it not quite as painful in terms of like trying to get checks in later regions. Like almost all of my checks now are in region 3 or later. So yeah, that's a lot of chaotic poly right there. Oh, that's also a lot of chaotic poly right there. Well, we still have water. What would this normally be full of? I think oil. I could see that. I could see oil. You use Noita together and play it single player. It has a death mode you might like. Cuts your mouth attacks down. If you die with less than max. I mean, yeah, the mod I'm using has stuff for that too. I wouldn't need that other mod. It has options. So the mod that I'm using has options to do things like start with less health than full, or reduce your max health, or all these other things. I don't want any of those though. The what I wanted is basically like a kind of like a I could play more risky to get like runs going and stuff. But then if I slip up and I die, that's not just an instant reset. Now I'm aware that I don't have an extra life. So I have to kind of account for that while playing. But kind of like a little forgiveness for like helping get runs to the later areas more. It does also let me set a respawn point. I can like set to respawn in like a holy mountain or something, but I have to press a button to do it, and I forget to do that. So like right now my respawn point is just where the world starts, but I can set it to be like when we get to a farther region, I could set the respawn point to be in the farther region. I thought we'd just, since we have like kind of a digging ability now, I thought we'd just look around here real quick. Queen Pikmin, true. It is Queen Pikmin. Oh yeah, that's oil. Oil is chaotic. Deadly, I hope you're proud of me trying to make the whole world into chaotic poly potion. Of course we have Sawblade Orbit. Why wouldn't we have Sawblade Orbit? I love Sawblade Orbit. Sawblade Orbit is so good. Ah, Giga Sawblade. Yeah, that was unfortunately just it was Giga Disc. Yeah. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. For some I didn't mean to do that one. That was like my first time really using the tentacle spell. Um and I feel like the tentacle spell was doing something that I wasn't expecting. And I want to play with it more in the future now. This is I don't need confirmation on this or anything, but it seemed like Tentacle with Timer was also acting like a collision spell. When it collided with an enemy, it seemed like it was also doing its thing, not just at the end. And that seems really, really strong. Like, absurdly strong. So, so I don't know. Now, next time I'm doing a real run, if I come across it, I think I'm going to have to actually play around with it. Like, it never seemed interesting to me because I was like, why would I want this thing that, like, I have to, it's not what I'm used to. But that seems really strong. So we're gonna play with it and see if my confirmations are right. But yeah, the saw blades from that were all just zooming to the left with the oh no, piercing. Yeah. Well, and I guess I did have piercing, but the thing is, piercing with trigger is its own thing. But the trigger, like, this was a timer trigger. Normally, the whole piercing stuff isn't timer triggers. Oh, I forgot once again that I did not, in fact, have water in my flask. That's okay. Mega Saw Blade Wand, yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go. Repulsive fields. That would certainly be one option. Just don't move. I don't remember what it was, but I was playing around with a lot of wand builds when I had my last like long run, and I remember at one point I did have something where I had to fire it and not move for a little bit because oh god, what was it doing? I know it had a bunch of lasers. It had a bunch of like plasma crosses and stuff going on, and if I moved after I fired it, there was a chance that it just cut me into pieces very quickly.
It cut you into pieces.
It was my laser cross. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh man. Put myself into pieces. I got my laser cross and a wand with some mana. Oh god, I could do a whole thing. A whole thing. Why are you okay, here's the reason. The reason was because I was transforming things. I just keep forgetting to replace it with water again, but like now we could do more transforming. So maybe later, not yet. I have decided eventually. I know that I'm gonna need some hint stuff on things, but two things. Thing the first. I still want to wait until like I don't feel like I have some things that I want to explore on my own, because while exploring on stuff is when I can just stumble into things. Thing the second, Kerr, were you here when I learned the other day about an absurdly powerful thing with a perk that this whole time I didn't know because I didn't like the perk? I think that I thought the perk was worthless. It might have even been during Archie, so it might not be in my progress. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I've taken it. Yeah, I've taken it before. Yes, Iron Stomach. Yes, the Iron Stomach thing. Yes, that. I just never realized what it was actually doing because I've never messed with it that much. And like, Kerr, it's so strong. Kerr, the effect of it is so powerful. So here's basically what my thoughts are. My thoughts are there's probably some other really powerful things that I've never like realized because um basically because like uh because I haven't like messed with them too much. So probably figure it out. Like I'll probably like learn more things, not necessarily figure out what you're talking about, but I still want time to stumble into things. I'm enjoying the stumbling. Alright. We're looking for our missing mines chests. We're missing still like 3 or so mines chests. At least one of which I think did spawn but didn't properly convert, so. And Mega Late Game wands that wand obsessed creators have science that become super QO for long runs you never figure out. Yeah, I mean, things like that where it's like, oh, people want this to improve their like that's stuff that I would be interested in at the point where I'm already deciding to look things up. Like I think I'm done with my own what I can get on my own. I don't I don't really have interest in like community big mega scienced out wand. At least not right now. But oh, the gourd was there, right? Oh my god. Come on, chests. Where are you? You know, I'm beginning to not have high hopes for finding the missing chests. I just feel like they didn't spawn. I feel like we're gonna need to keep doing new runs until we just happen to get lucky. They could have, but I doubt it. So, like, this is a documented, like, kind of issue, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do to get around it. But, like, basically, when you start a run, there's a chance that some of the chests get placed before the like part that converts them. Like I think there's kind of a like race condition kind of thing going on. So what happened is that I found a regular chest, and I'm not really, I don't think I'm supposed to be able to find regular chests until I have found all of the Archie chests. So I think that regular chest basically was spawned in place of the Archie chest because it generated too fast. Um, so, I mean, that only accounts for one, though. There should still be some others. But I don't know how many chests can even, like, spawn normally. Like, it does expect you to do multiple runs. Like, I don't know what the average number of chests that normally spawn in this biome are. Um, but I have my settings set to try and find 5 of them total. Um, I feel like usually I only find 1, maybe 2. So I probably need to change my settings to be like no more than 3, but I didn't think 5 was a very big number. I didn't realize how few chests I was finding in this area. Oh, we've hit 11. I gotta start wrapping up. I gotta start wrapping up. Alright, let's go. Let's descend a little bit. And I post some non-spoiler Noita gifts in your clips channel. Yes, but can you maybe open it up? I don't know how many of them are. Yeah, can you open it up as a thread if there's gonna be a bunch of them? Mostly because most of mine, some of mine, if they're in areas that would be spoilery, I still spoiler mark because like there might be people who haven't played Noita that look through the channel. But if there's gonna be a bunch anyway, then it would make sense for it to be in a thread. And if it's a thread, then you don't have to worry about spoilering them. You know. You should be able to make a thread in the channel. If you can't, let me know and I can make one really quick. You're not here right now. Okay. Hmm. So I do actually already have a thread for my deaths, but I was figuring I would keep it for my deaths specifically because to kind of go with the playthrough. But dumped I dumped all of them through like the when I started my break, I think, into that thread. I haven't started dumping any of the ones since I resumed playing. Oh, why did you go that way? What just what? 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 No. Why? Why did you do that? Hmm. Hmm. No! Goodbye, fish. You're free now. Yeah, what's weird though, um, so what's weird is that I don't understand why it's not starting by going in the correct direction. So I have chain spell, but there's nothing else going on. So the first one isn't going down like it's supposed to. It was just like staying in place. And then the other ones were going in a random direction. So I don't know. I've never had that happen with chain spell before. But I guess when I've had it with black holes, I think I've also had I've had like speed ups or something that's maybe setting the direction better. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Ow. That's not a good idea. In case you were wondering, don't do that. Don't don't put phasing arc on your saw blade orbit stuff. It's not a good time. It seems like a good time. Like I understand why you'd think it's a good time. Because I thought it would be a good time. Fish! Fish! Fish, you had one job. Here, have some moisture. Have moisture. Do you not are you not affected by this? I'm trying to moisten the fish. Apparently the fish cannot be moistened. Me a minute ago. I need to wrap up. Also me. But I could go, like, you know, do a drugs one more time. Does polystain? I assumed it did. I assumed it did, in general, but maybe not. Hey, there's a butt head up there. But is that Steve music? Why was Steve music playing? Hold on. I definitely heard Steve music, didn't I? Hmm. Hmm. Alright. Why are you here? What? Um... Sus? Very sus. We need... We need, like, a lots of mana thing. Alright. Alright. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Okay. We have to go see. We have to go check on this before we stop. I mean, it told us that sand. It told us that sand was part of the transformation. Alright. We almost have freedom. It went the right way. Alright. We're on the way. Yes. Yes, there is a lot of chaotic poly in here. Hello, Nox. Welcome back. Let's see here. Increases recoil. Oh, great. It is scary, Kerr. Pretend boss. It's scary, scary. Scary. It's like boss music and everything. I mean, you know, we came prepared, okay? I don't think I'm ever gonna want these. These seem terrible. I feel like we're never gonna want this, but also I kind of want to put it on our wand, right? As if you know anything about Pokemon Emerald Archie. Trying to figure it out, but I can't really find stuff. I don't. I've never run it. For the most part, I mean, if you're on the Archipelago server, there should be a channel for it, and they usually have like pretty much everything you could need to know pinned. All right, we might save and quit here. I'm thinking that when we resume, we might just go try and improve our wand situation a little bit. Like, I mean, I guess there's only really one wand I can swap out. This one, I could swap this potentially, but I feel like we need some better spells. So it's not really my situation. It's just I need to find a wand with better spells, and then we'll go get more checks lower again. I don't have teleport still, too. Not having teleport is really bothering me. I gotta go get ready for bed. So. Alright. Let's see who's doing the things. What the hell? Excuse me? do you see what I see? If you're wondering, what do we see right now? We see a certain Deadly who knew I was about to wrap up and thus started Noita stream. Alright, we're going over there. I don't know how much later Bjorto is going, but Bjorto has been playing a few things. Bjorto has moved on to Sable, resuming Sable. Of course, Colette is doing Hollow Knight Rando. Ender is on day 50 of Dark Souls blind playthrough. But yeah, we're going over to Deadly, who has streamed Noita one other time. Deadly has played like a bunch of Noita offline. So I have no idea. What Deadly, where Deadly is in the game. I know that Deadly knows a handful of things I don't know, because Deadly has looked some stuff up. I don't know how much of Deadly stream I can actually watch, but we'll see. Anyway, have a good evening. Take care. Thanks for hanging out.